Hi there, Aaron Dunn from the SMSF Academy. In this webinar, we're going to be looking at our new learning area of the SMSF Academy's membership area, which we call Campus. So what you can see on the screen here is our courses area, and this is readily available from the navigation that you can see here on the left-hand side. And this is where we house all of our monthly webinar training and other courses that we may put in and develop into the SMSF Academy website. And we categorize all these by the specific year, and you can go in and access these at any time. And these not only 2015, 2014, and also some of the 2013 courses as well. Now, rather than going into this straight away, what I wanted to show you here is how our courses interact with our CPD register. So you can see here with our CPD register, we have the complete list of the courses that we had that I just showed you on the previous page. And we have from the left-hand side, the date that was created. We have the course topic that's included there, and then you can see the specific CPD points that have been allocated, whether from the SMSF Association, which we get each and every webinar accredited, and also where it may count for accounting body hours, and potentially where we may have it accredited for points through the Financial Planning Association. So members can go and update or access that information whenever they may wish. We also have details of when a course may expire, so that can be readily accessed at any stage. I should say that all these can be filtered above by a date or by a course name, by a date that may have been completed or enrolled, etc., etc. When we talk about the status, what is important to note is that we do have three clear statuses that sit inside the system. The first here is the ability to enroll. So that is, the course is available, but you as an individual have not yet enrolled or taken that course. So you have the ability to simply enroll in that course, which then naturally takes you into the enrolled process, which means you can go into and start to complete that webinar information. We then have a completed tab. So once someone has enrolled and successfully completed that course, it is then date stamping when it was completed, and then providing the ability for the individual to download their CPD certificate for that event. So what we're going to do is we're going to move into one of our more recent webinars that we are actually enrolled in already. And what we'll do is we'll go and take a look at the sole purpose test webinar. So you can see in here we're already enrolled, and what this is going to do is enable us to go in and access the webinar slides. We can access the checklist, and then it takes us into the lesson. If you're not enrolled, you'll see a button that says take this course, and that at that stage it will have hidden the course materials in the lesson. Once you click on that take this course button, it then opens up that information and enrolls you into the course. So it's updating that CPD register. So we move into the lesson here, I should say, and we now have the ability to watch that webinar, and we may also look to complete or listen to the Q&A podcast from the session as well. Now, if you attend the live webinar, you will naturally be enrolled in the course and graduate through with the CPD register. So you'll get to the point, having attended that live webinar, your CPD register will automatically update with and date stamp that you completed that course on the day in which you attended the webinar. If you have registered for the webinar but you didn't show up for it, you were busy, had something on, we will enroll you into that course, but you will need to go and complete the webinar and then also the quiz to be issued with your CPD certificate. So even if you don't register, you will then need to enroll in that course and take the quiz to complete the certificate. So we deliberately do that to ensure that and validate ultimately that you have understood the key learnings from that webinar and have completed that short quiz in doing so. And when we look to the quiz, it is a short 5-question quiz in which you must get 4 of those questions right, so an 80% pass mark, and you've got 10 minutes to do so. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pause the video here and complete that assessment just to show you what happens next. Okay, so I've now completed the sole purpose test quiz, and luckily for me I got 5 out of 5 given that I actually wrote the questions, so that was a big relief for the video. But what you can see is that having successfully completed this, I now have the ability to print my certificate. So when we do that, what you'll see is that it now generates a certificate and shows me, or puts in your detail when you completed it, and then it provides reference to the information about accessing CPD points, or what those awarded points are from the SMSF Association or the FPA and the like. So inside the actual CPD register, you'll find those specific points. We don't include that on the document simply because we have to apply to the professional bodies on a quarterly basis for that CPD assessment. So you'll be able to go back to the CPD register at any time to access that certificate information or that CPD information. So I'm now going to refresh. So we'll see here we're in the sole purpose, we were enrolled. Having now completed that, we will refresh that course, and we should now see that we have completed the SMSF course on sole purpose test, and we also have the ability to download the certificate there as well. So as I said, this now provides you with a wonderful solution to not only access our live webinar content, but if you are looking to access content at a time that suits you, whether it be yourself individually or within your team, our campus platform provides a wonderful solution for you to keep up to date with all of the changes and legislative and strategic requirements around self-managed super funds, which you can get through our bronze membership starting at just $70 a month, or if you want to step up from that and look at some of the document delivery solutions that we have to actually help implement much of the training that we talk about on an ongoing basis, you can look at our silver and gold membership options too. So that's it. That's our training area, or our learning component of our campus platform. If you've got any further questions in respect to campus and also our training solutions, you can contact us at the SMSF Academy. Thanks very much for listening to this video, and I wish you a pleasant day.